Is it recording? Hey y'all, T here, crazy ex-wife, aka badass mom, aka T's ring. Been a couple days since I've got a video uploaded. I had a little bit of issues going on. It's the holidays. It's kind of sucky, you know what I mean? Well, it isn't really sucky if you got kids, but it's sucky if you lost a parent and they're not here for the holidays, so that's pretty much crappy. Anyway, good news is that I have finally decided to sell the house that I helped build with my dad, so that's going to be a good thing. I don't have a mortgage or any of that good stuff, which is really good. And so anyway, I decided to I got a bunch of stocking stuffers for my kids. My oldest son is 19, so he doesn't get nearly as much stuff as the 16-year-old does, but I probably spend just about the same amount because I don't show any difference between my children, and that's the subject I want to talk on. This is about to be Christmas, and I don't understand how a parent can love one child more than the other, and I should know that because I am the 5th out of 6 children, and I just don't understand, you know, how one parent can show favoritism to one child and not the other. Now, if you had a mother like I've got,
evil bitch,
and I won't say her name.
I will. Evil bitch, cunt, rotten tooth bitch. Oh wait, no tooth. I'm sorry.
She taunted me so much to the point that my son lost his job working for Caterpillar, and I actually left the state of Georgia and moved to Tennessee for 3 whole months. And I guess my ex-landlord thinks that she can blow the deposit money and not have to give it back. So now I've got to go all the way back to Tennessee, which is about a 6-hour drive from me down here in the dirty South, to actually sue her ass for $300 for my deposit, plus her, travel time, taking off work and all that. Tennessee is a little bit different than Georgia. Their hunting is not the same. And I want to say something real quick to Outlaw. Jared, if you ever see this video, I've been to Kentucky. Actually, I used to shop every couple days in Middlesboro, Kentucky.
Y'all's hunting sucks anyway.
Your hunting season sucks. So if nobody has ever commented on you, Outlaw, and let you know that this hunting season is terrible in Kentucky, it is totally different in Georgia. Our bow season starts in September, and then our rifle season follows right behind it. And then we don't even have to stop hunting with our rifles or whatever, shotguns. I think we even have
all the way until January 10th.
And we even have a primitive season primitive weapon where we can hunt. Sorry y'all, I've been drinking a little bit. What is it, muzzle loaders and shotguns. So, but anyway, Jared, Outlaw, shout out to you because my son has been watching you since way back before I ever told him even go about YouTube, since he was little, as long as I can remember. And in Kentucky, y'all seasons are really messed up there because I was up there, man, 3 months. For 3 months, I lived in Tennessee right on the Kentucky border. And we have more hunting days here for rifle season than you guys have. Like, ours doesn't end until sometime in January, where we just watch your video tonight, and y'all's has only got like 12 days left. So my son, Dylan, who is hiding in the kitchen, won't come out. He's a big fan of yours, and he was glad to get back to Georgia for hunting season because in 2011, I shot a doe, had her processed and everything. The ex-husband shot 4. Dylan was the only one that did not get one that year, but then he skunked us the next year. And then his younger brother at the time.
12 a year per person.
We can get 12 a year. Is it per tag?
Per person.
Per person here in Georgia. So, Outlaw, you might want to check out your hunting season and stuff. I know you're going back to Colorado for your holidays.
Come to Georgia hunt, man.
But come to Georgia one weekend, man, and I have almost 2 acres here, and even though it's a homeowners association nonsense. Hey, my son's 19 and he hunts. Anywho, I want to take this channel a little bit different for my vlog tonight, a little bit different away from being the angry ex-wife and cussing and ranting and raving about everything, because it is the holiday season, and I'm not gonna disrespect Christmas, because it seems like since 1994, when I was younger, Christmas has turned into more of a who can buy more for their kids and spend the most amount of money. And I think people have forgotten that Christmas is supposed to be about the birth of Jesus Christ and the birth of the three wise men coming and giving Jesus Christ, the King of Kings, gifts. And I think that a bunch of atheists, which no offense to you guys, that's your choice, but personally I believe in God, and I don't think that it should be about how much we spend on our children. I think it should be about the reason that for the season is that Jesus died on the cross for our sins. Period. He died for us. And if you look at Georgia, we've been in our temperatures. We've never had the 60s and 70s in Georgia, not in December. We don't get the snow like you guys get up north and northern states up there. Like I have a friend of mine who is from Pennsylvania, and he's been the first person I ever met online. His name is Chris. Shout out to Chris in PA and Sharon, Pennsylvania. He's right on the Ohio border. They get tons of snow, but it's very weird for Georgia to be in the 70s in December. That's just not normal for us when we're running around in shorts. That's just not normal. But anywho, let's travel around my house. Pardon the furniture. I'm fixing to sell this place. And believe it or not, this furniture isn't actually set. But if I were to remove the quilt or the comforters that are on the cover, you would see that this $1,100 set, well, that was $1,100 to pay it off. I don't even remember what I paid for the whole entire set and the tables. But actually, furniture sucks. Moving on to the kitchen. And this is Dylan. Look up. My 19-year-old. Let me see if I can see you. Look at me. Give me I love you in sign language.
I don't know how to do that.
Yes, you do. Look at Mom. Shout out to him. We're trying to get subscribers. This is Dylan. He's my grown son. And you can see my kitchens. And this would be the crazy ex-husband.
Fuck you.
Didn't expect anything less than that, did you? And my living room.
Hey, you better walk away from me. I'm not talking to you, motherfucker.
My Christmas tree. I don't have my presents under there because my kids will not leave them alone. And I just found out that recently that they have always been looking at the presents, which who doesn't? I did that when I was a kid. We used to unwrap them and rewrap them. So they've been knowing what they've been getting for a couple of years now. So this year I'm going to wait till like the last minute to bring them in. So the presents, and if you look at if you look down there, there's a train set under the Christmas tree. And that is because that train set, if I'm not mistaken, I probably am mistaken, is as old as my son. I think he got it when he was 2 in '98. So that's how old his train set is. Of course, we got the little village over here lit up that you really can't see a whole lot. Maybe if I turn some light on, we can see. Nope, Dylan doesn't have the lights on it tonight, but we usually have cotton going around it and all that good stuff. And let's get into my gamer. And I'm going to go and give a shout out to AR something gaming. You're a cool kid. You're a friend of my son's, Dakota.
Hey, let me actually try my toes. What?
Say hi.
Hi.
YouTube. Crazy ex-wife.
Hi, YouTube.
Tell him
What?
I love you in sign language because Dylan forgot how.
I don't know either.
You really forgot?
Yeah. What? It's like I don't know what that means.
No, it's not like going to a concert. It's this. I Love you. These two down. Pinky up, index thumb. Show me.
What? That?
Those two down.
My hand's weird. Don't worry.
This is my 16-year-old son. Stand up. Stand up and let me show my YouTube followers that are watching that my 16-year-old son is 6'4". Guys, he's 6'4", and he's a good-looking young man. Look into the camera. Get closer. Let me get a close up of my kid. He is cool. He needs a shave, but he's cool. And instead of using his ginormous flat screen, he is using old school. What are we playing?
Black Ops.
Black Ops. Who you playing with?
Friends.
Anybody have mom knows?
No. Oh, look at the camera how it passes out and go.
Shout out to Emily.
Yeah.
A friend.
We'll have to cut that part out.
What?
That's your last name.
I didn't say your last name.
I did.
I didn't hear you.
Oh. Well, the camera heard me.
Well, I'll edit it.
Great.
And shout out to Annie, another friend that I've known since Dakota was in private school. And let me show you guys the rest of my house. My washer and my dryer, which I have a video on, that are complete pieces of shit. Do not buy a Maytag or a Samsung. I'm here to tell you guys, those two have been the worst HE machines that we've ever bought. Samsung costs more than the Maytag, and the Maytag is crappy. Like, it's taken an hour to wash one load of laundry and 70 minutes to dry. You see what I'm saying? Not good. Welcome to my room. Pardon the mess, guys, because I haven't quite finished unpacking because I just got back from Tennessee the end of October, November the 1st. And I moved to Tennessee thinking that it was going to be a fresh start because, as you heard my family saying, my mom is more than crazy. She's tried to kill me, tried to run me off the road, tried to hurt my children. It's called Department of Family Welfare on my kids, saying that they're starving, which is total BS because, like I said, my kid is 6'4", 16 years old, and 200 plus pounds. So he's far from starving, and you can tell by looking at me that we're not missing any meals. My room, still needs to be, finished. We haven't unpacked. Redneck Nation, I just ordered about $70 from you guys. So shout out to Redneck Nation. Because I've been following them for a while, and I ordered about $70 worth of Christmas presents from you guys. So thanks, Redneck Nation. Here's the box that everything came in, and I'm giving them as Christmas presents. And this is from Redneck Nation, which I really need to get a shout out to them. I think mine is actually from Bottlenecks Super Cracker. Because you have to understand, I may own a house on the lake, but there's a lot of people down here that don't really care for a bunch of white people. And I'll keep that as a surprise, but here's kind of a glimpse at what I got from Redneck Nation. And as you can see as I get closer, Redneck Nation, you guys, Redneck Nation. So, I mean, I got my order stuff here, and I ordered about 4 shirts from Redneck Nation as Christmas gifts, like Redneck Nation, Family Tradition, and stuff. Redneck Nation, shout out to you guys. I am going to, as Roman Atwood would say, in about a minute, pause this and then warp into a couple of minutes later to show you the Christmas tree full of presents. I'm a purple fanatic. Take a look at my room. It's in various colors of purple, two-tone. And a shout out to Rehab and Danny Boone. I've been following him since I can remember, before the early 90s, 92, 33, something like that. And then I'm missing signs, but warning bitching signs. So in my home, I'm the queen. I am the only female, and I'm the queen. I own everything. So I was lucky and I was blessed to actually have a father that helped, excuse me, as I should say, as I helped build this home. And I was lucky enough that my father told me not to worry about ever paying him for this. So it was kind of like my inheritance from my dad. However, I did loan my dad a lot of money, but that's another story. Anyway, as I've been following Roman Atwood for a couple of years now, so I'm not going to warp into the next few minutes or anything. I am going to pause for a minute and wrap some presents so that the kids won't be snooping no more. And I think, you know what, this goes out to the ladies and goes out to all the peer pressure, to everybody that's going through anything or being bullied or anything out there. Be yourself, guys. Be you. Don't pretend to be somebody that you're not. And if you have to lie, make sure that it's to protect somebody. And it's a little small, I mean, lying's never okay, but if you have to lie, you know what I'm saying? Make sure it's for a reason. There's really no reason for it. I can't stand the people that lie to me. I'd rather hear the truth, even if it breaks me down, than be lied to. So be yourself. Be original. Don't pretend. Peace. I love you. Later.